Good morning, students. So today we have to study about radicals. So let's start with the definition of radicals. So what are radicals? Radicals are maybe an atom or it may be a group of atom which will bear either the positive charge or the negative charge over it. And this radical will behave as a single unit during a chemical reaction. Okay, so how you will define radicals? You will integrate all these key points in your definition. So radical is an atom or group of atom bearing the positive or negative charge over it, and it behaves as a single unit during a chemical reaction. So for your better understanding, I have divided it in the points, but in your definition, you will integrate all these 3 points for the definition. So I hope you must have understood radicals. So there are two types of radicals, that is basic radical and acidic radical. The basic radical is also known as cation. Cations are the positively charged radicals. So all the metallic ions and the ammonium ion is the example of basic radical. Then another type of radical is the acidic radical. Acidic radical is also known as anion. These acidic radical will have the negative charge over it. So negatively charged radical is known as acidic radical, and the example of acidic radical is all non-metallic ions and not the ammonium ion. Please cut, by mistake it has been written over there. So ammonium ion is not the acidic radical, we have seen it is the basic radical. Okay. Next, here is the list of common colored salts which is showing some basic radical and which is showing some acidic radical. Okay. So copper sulfate. So copper is the basic radical, that is copper is metal and having a positive charge, whereas sulfate is the acidic radical. So here what you are observing, radical is an atom. Here it is an atom, and it is here in this case it is group of atom having the positive charge or the negative charge over it, and during a chemical reaction they will behave as a single unit. Then we can also say an atom bearing a positive or negative charge over it will be known as simple radical, and when the group of atom bearing a positive or negative charge over it will be known as compound radical. Okay, so we can also divide the radical on the basis of their complexity, that is simple and the compound. So this is the compound radical, this is the simple radical, this is the positively charged, so that is why it is basic radical, this is the acidic radical. Iron containing the positive charge is the basic radical, sulfate containing the negative charge is the acidic radical. In manganese chloride, manganese containing the positive charge is the basic radical, and chlorine containing the negative charge is the acidic radical. In the same manner, cobalt nitrate, cobalt is basic radical, nitrate is acidic radical. Nickel carbonate, nickel is basic radical, carbonate is acidic radical. Cobalt acetate, cobalt is basic radical, acetate is the acidic radical. Copper is basic radical, acetate is the acidic radical, and so on. So this is just an example. Now what is the homework for you all today? You have to write down the definition of radical and the difference between the basic and acidic radical. Thank you.